Okay, so I'm out for a run today, and I count 6 giant construction cranes like the one behind you. 3 major construction projects on the mall. My question for you is, where's the money coming from to do all this stuff?
I have no idea.
Do you have any idea who's paying for this stuff?
Imagine the taxpayers.
The taxpayers? Question for you. Do you know, have you seen all these giant cranes on the Capitol, out in the mall?
Yes.
Yeah, did you count them at all?
No, I haven't counted them.
I counted about 6 of them throughout the city and major construction projects, 3 of them on the mall. Wondered if you know where the money is coming from to fund those things.
No, I don't.
Buildings.
I have no clue. Maybe from the government, or maybe the pay cuts that they're doing.
The pay cuts?
Maybe,
So
probably.
does the government have a surplus in the budget that they can build these kind of things?
Yeah, they probably have some money that they have aside to build. I mean, they're building the mall, so they must have some money aside.
Okay. So I'm curious. Have you seen any of the big giant cranes that are going on on the Washington Mall?
Now that I mentioned it, yes, I do.
Did you have any idea how many are over there?
No idea.
I just went on a run and I noticed 6 cranes or major construction projects throughout Washington, 3 of them on the mall. And I'm wondering, do you know where the money is coming from to fund these things?
No, I don't.
No idea. Do you know what our national debt is? The total is?
Not right now, but I know that's in decline.
In decline? It's like $16 trillion currently. And my question would be, if we're $16 trillion in debt, should we stop borrowing more to build giant stuff, in your opinion?
I couldn't really say.
Do you think it's wise, if you're already in lots of debt, to borrow more money to build big buildings in Washington?
No.
Would you do that in your household?
No, I would not do it.
Now,
I mean, if I owe money, I would try to pay back instead of getting more money.
That's right. So how old are you, sir?
I'm 19.
9. And do you know the state of our budget currently? I mean, do we have extra money to be building stuff here?
More than likely not.
So where do you think the money's coming from? Borrowing it?
Yeah.
Is that okay with you?
Yep.
Should we be borrowing money to build more buildings in Washington, do you think?
Probably not.
Have any idea what our national debt is currently?
How many? No, I don't.
Trillions. It's like $16 trillion right now. And which is just that's a pretty big number, don't you think?
Yeah, it is.
If our government is $16 trillion in debt, do you think we should be borrowing more money to build giant things in Washington, D.C.?
Well, I mean, it doesn't really calculate. It doesn't work out, but I don't know what they're doing.
$6 trillion, so many $1 trillion in debt. When you're in debt to that much, you really don't have any money.
That's right. So would you, if you were that much in debt, would you be hiring giant cranes to your house and building new stuff?
It would be impossible.
Very good. Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any idea where the money is coming from to fund those projects?
No idea.
No idea.
taxes.
Our taxes, yeah. Now, do you know what our national debt is currently? The number?
6 trillion, something like that.
It's like 16 trillion.
16 trillion.
$16 trillion. So if you had a $16 trillion debt, would you be still borrowing money to build more stuff?
Probably not.
Do you think the debt is a problem for our country?
It certainly is.
So what should we do about it?
Make more money than we spend.
Okay. What do you think about the debt? Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
I think that's necessary at this time.
Okay. And should we ever pay it off? Do you think it's important?
Yeah.
When do you think we should pay it off by?
When the economy gets rolling again. But
Okay.
right now is not the time to cut down on recovery efforts.